I'm Mike Hart. Here's what we're following on this Tuesday. Amazon announcing that 3 new renewable energy products as part of its long-term goal to power all of its infrastructure for Amazon Web Services with renewable energy. One of those projects is in Tehachapi. The projects in all, one in Ireland, in Sweden, and the one in Tehachapi will deliver wind-generated energy that will total more than 229 megawatts of power, with expected generation of more than 670,000 megawatt hours of renewable energy every year. According to a release from Amazon, California leads the U.S. in renewable electricity generation from non-hydroelectric sources. And the state's Tehachapi Mountains, where Amazon's wind farm will be located, contains some of the largest wind farms in the country. The wind farm project in Tehachapi is expected to bring up to 47 megawatts of new renewable energy capacity by the end of next year. Well, it's now official. The closure of the westbound lanes of Highway 58 at Real Road is complete. Now it's due to construction of the Centennial Corridor. The eastbound ramp was permanently closed in February. Drivers now going westbound on the 58 have to exit at Chester Avenue. Officials also say there will be several nighttime lane and ramp closures this week. Those overnight closures begin at 9 p.m., run till 5 a.m. For a complete list, go to our website, turn223.com. And Cities Fire is adding 2 new engines to their lineup. Engine 308 replaces another one that was in service since 1998. Fire officials say these new engines are specifically designed to battle wildfires and will allow firefighters to hold more water and equipment. 308 will be housed at Station 8 near Bakersfield College. Then Engine 301, once it arrives, will be at Station 1 downtown. Let's bring in Elena Rusk and get a look outside at this Tuesday forecast.
Yes, another system moving onshore, so this one will drop us down dramatically with our temperatures. Yesterday was 83. Today we're talking about 70 here in Bakersfield, upper 60s for the rest of the valley. Passing clouds do bring a slight chance of rain, but the best chances of rain will be along those foothills where those clouds get stuck and squeezed thanks to increasing winds. When I talk about winds, I mean winds, especially midday into this afternoon. They're picking up quite quickly into our mountain passes and down into the desert. 30 to 50 mile per hour sustained winds possible, gusts to 60 miles per hour or faster. With winds like this in the past, we have seen blowing dust in the desert. We've seen toppled big rigs, especially along highways 14 and 395. So keep that in mind. As for rain totals, a few hundredths, if anything, here on the valley floor. But again, against those foothills, look at the base of the grapevine. They're talking about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch potentially. So it may be dry for most of your commute, then very wet at the base. And then once you get to Fraser Park, dry again. Quite the interesting forecast. But with those winds continuing into the overnight hours, they die down, leaving us breezy and holding on to those low 70s through tomorrow. Thursday, we have high pressure trying to build, but some cloud cover comes in that afternoon thanks to another system tracking to the north, leaving us breezy. Slight chance of rain on Friday, and so therefore more low 70s. The 80s are back just in time for this weekend before yet another system comes through on Monday. So that's breezy and back on track for average with the mid 70s through Tuesday, and then the 80s are building after that.
Here come the 80s. All right, thank you, Elena. That's a look at some of the stories we're following this morning. We'll have another update for you later today.